Hello ladies and gentlemen, Sonic Yoda from SEGADriven.com and welcome back to our Sonic Amateur Games Expo 2020 coverage. In this video we're taking a look at Sonic Frenzy Adventure, which was developed by Frenzy-kun. Now, the last time I saw this was 2008, and then all of a sudden it's back and it's finished, and I got very nostalgic for this. So yeah, Sonic Frenzy Adventure is, you know, a long in development fan game. I don't think it's been in development since 2008. I think, from what I can gather, Frenzy-kun sort of was kind of spurred back into action to finish this, and I think most of the development has happened really over the last year or so. So yeah, I'm really happy to see this back, and the thing I really like about this game in particular is that it still kind of plays like a fan game from 2008, and warts and all, you know. So it's not as accurate as what you'd expect from sort of modern 2D fan games that are powered by more accurate 16-bit Sonic engines, or, you know, they're trying to ape the style of the 16-bit games almost perfectly, and, you know, with correct momentum and physics and things like that. This doesn't quite have that. It plays like a 2008 fan game, so the momentum and physics are a bit weird. It's very quirky and strange. It's a bit too fast probably for its own good, but in a weird way, I love that. It's got all those strange, quirky elements that you'd expect from older fan games, where they just sort of threw ideas at a wall and sort of decided on what stuck, really. And yeah, this has some interesting ideas. So there is a leveling system, but I haven't, for the life of me, been able to figure out what it actually does. It might be that you retain more rings when you take damage, or it might mean that you do, you know, you might do more damage with certain abilities and things like that. But yeah, I can't quite suss it out, to be honest with you, but it's there. And it's definitely unique as far as 2D Sonic games go. The real interesting thing with this one is that throughout the stages there are various abilities that you can add to your arsenal. So two that I saw whilst playing were a double jump, which you can use at any given point, and the abilities stay with you the moment you collect them, and they don't go away until you die, basically. So it doesn't matter if you take a hit, as long as you don't die, you can hold on to the abilities for as long as you want. The other one I found as well was sort of like a forward projecting thwack thing, very similar to the one in Sonic Rover Blast that we looked at on Saturday. And yeah, it's interesting in that regard. I really like the idea of sort of having the abilities as collectibles that you find throughout the stage through exploration. It basically makes you want to explore the stages a lot more, and I really like that as a design concept. Like I say, it's not the most accurate feeling Sonic game, it's got to be said. There are some quirks to the controls that are very 2008, let's put it that way. But if you've got any nostalgia for old fan games, I think this will really sort of tick the boxes for you. It's a perfectly playable thing, all original stages, lots of them, special stages, it even has a Chow Garden, believe it or not. Yeah, it's a really, really lovely package. A lot of love and attention has gone into this, and it was lovely to just see it back, to be honest with you. And I loved that it was just a continuation of the original development. You know, the only thing that's really changed from the way it was back in 2008 is the screen resolution is now a lot larger, and obviously widescreen as well, instead of the small boxy resolution that the original version had. So yeah, a lot nicer to play. You can see more of the real estate on the screen and what's coming up, and you can react accordingly. So that's nice. But yeah, it's very much sort of fan game throwback in a weird way, and I've got a lot of love for that, to be honest with you. I may be being massively biased here because I have, you know, nostalgia for that era of fan gaming, and obviously I remember this title quite fondly. But yeah, I still loved seeing it back. I really enjoyed my time with it, even if it was a bit strange and, you know, unique. But I think those are cool selling points that will certainly appeal to certain people. Others might find it a little bit too strange, and, you know, the physics being so different to, you know, what you're used to with 16-bit Sonic. I think some people might be a little put off. But look past it, and I think you're going to find a really original, unique fan game that's well worth playing.